This is my project. This app is a soccer team management app. It displays teams, players, and matches using hardcode data. The main goal of the project is to demonstrate generics, iterators, and lambda expression in Android development. And first, I will start from the main activity. It's a enter to enter the project. And in main activity, I first connect the main UI components from the layout view. These components include the search view, spinner, tab layout, and view page 2. We can see here is to connect the XML to Java code. And next is this code. Then I create the main pager adapter to set it to the view pager 2. The adapter controls which fragment is displayed on each page. And then next, I create an array adapter for the spinner. It loads the sorting option from the string resources and displays them as a drop-down list. This allows the user to choose different story method. It's a new here I use tab layout mediator to connect the tab layout with the view page 2. And I also use a lambda. Here is the lambda expression to set the tab title based on the tab position. Next is here the important code. This listener reacts to user input in the search view. Whenever the text changes or it's submitted, the app updates the currently visible fragments. And then it's here. This listener updates the current fragment when the user changes the sorting option. Okay. Then it's here. The final code. This method, here is the method. This method finds the currently visible fragment and passes the search query and the sort option to it. I used the filterable sortable interface so that all three fragments can handle filtering and sorting in a consistent way. And next, I will show the main page adapter. Look at here. I create three fragments: teams fragment, players fragment, and matches fragment. And then the create fragment method returns the correct fragment based on the page position here. And next, I also add a custom get fragment method so main activity can directly access the currently active fragments. And then is the team fragment. It's here. Okay, first it's private here. For this code, I use a generic repository team to store and manage team objects. And then it's here. It's the code of the team's fragment. I first check whether the repository is empty. And then I use a generic data provider team here to get the hard-coded sample data. After that, I use my custom team iterator to traverse the team list and add each team into the repository. This part demonstrates both generics and custom iterators. And then next is the adapter. Oh, here. Next, I create the team adapter and use a lambda expression for the click listener. Here is a lambda. When the user clicks a team item, the app shows the team name in a toast message. Next is a list. Look at here. I use the repository. I use the repository filter method together with a lambda expression. The lambda checks whether each team matches the current search query. Okay. After filtering, I use the Stream API to sort the result list and collect it into the new list. And finally, this method this method is a getter. Returns different comparators depending on the selected sorting option. I use lambda expression for ascending and descending name sorting and comparator int for year-based sorting. And then I will explain the player fragment. First, we see the player's fragment. First, explain the code. It will list here. I again use the generic repository filter method together with a lambda to search player, to help us to use the important letters to search the player. And then is here. For players, the default sort first compares the playing positions and then compares the player name. I use them comparing to build multi-level sorting. Okay, this part is over, and next is the match fragment. Oh, so many fragments. It's as same as these two fragments. Let's see this part. In the default sorting is based on the match data in reverse order, so newer matches appear first. And then is the repository Java. It's very important in this project. First, I set the repository T. The type parameter T must extend the soccer entity, which means the repository can only manage valid soccer-related entitles such as team, player, and match. Another is here. I create a array list to store the T type. And here is the method getAll. The getAll method returns a copy of the internal list instead of the original one, which helps protect the repository data. And then it's here. The add method inserts an item into the repository and also includes basic validation to prevent known value. And look at here. The filter method accepts a predicate T, which means I can pass different filtering conditions using lambda expression. This makes the repository reusable and flexible. Okay, so this part is over, and I will explain the data provider Java. Data provider here. And this is also very important. First, look at here. This class will use the type that you input and then return different simple data. Next is here. It is check the type if the type is equal to none. If not, it will be different. And then it's here. The get sample data method checks the type and returns the corresponding hard-coded data list. This allows one generic class to provide different entity types. So, and here is the data, the soccer player and matches. So this part is over. And then is the customer. Here's Java. This is my customer iterator interface. It defines the basic traversal operations, checking whether more items exist and retrieving the next item. And it's here. Okay, look at for here. Team iterator is my custom iterator implementation. It keeps track of the current index and provides sequential access to the team list. This satisfies the assignment requirements for a custom iterator. Okay, next is here. It's also the interface shared by team, player, and match. It provides common methods like getOld and getName, which allows the generic classes to work with all entity types in the consistent way. For Team Java, here are many getters. And look at here. In the team model class, I validate the input data in the constructor. This prevents invalid team objects from being created. Then for the boolean, I did a match query method inside the team class, so each team can decide whether it matches the search test. And here the player is as same as the team. Here is my code, and for match is also as same as the player and team type. Then I will show the adapter. For team adapter, we can look at here. The adapter is responsible for connecting the data list to the recycle view. And public here is the submit list method replace the old data with the new filtered or sorted list and refreshes the recycle view. And here is the lambda in on-bound view holder. I bind one data object to one row in the recycle view. I also use the lambda for the click event of each item. And player adapter is as same as the team adapter, and the match is the same. It's same. So finally, it's here. It's a interface, and I create this interface so that all three fragments can expose the same filtering and sorting behavior. This makes main activity simple and more reusable. And here is this is a generic click listener interface, so the same pattern can be reused for the team's players and matches. Okay, all Java code is over, and then I will write. Here is my Android phone. When I write and I open my Android phone, it's the app is like this, and I can, for example, I search the BA, and then it will show me this one. And next, in players, I search the KY. Oh, it's here. And matches because it doesn't have KY, so it is empty. And when I search the pairs, like PA, okay, it's here. So my app is successfully run. Okay, that's all. Thank you.